What's good, YouTube? My name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech, where I let it talk tech, a little bit of sneakers, and anything creative. Today, we're going to talk about how to add swag to that Galaxy Watch you may have just got or you're thinking about getting. Now, the Galaxy Watch already got swag on swag on swag. You know what I'm saying? It's this nice little two-tone look. Obviously, the all-black, everything for the 42mm, or you can get that rose gold under 42mm swag. Now, you can grab custom bands. If you got the 46mm, you get a 22mm band, or if you had the Gear S3, all of your bands are compatible with the 46mm. You get the 42mm, then you get the 20mm bands. Any of them, grab, hit up Amazon. I'll add a couple links down below to a couple swagful bands, as well as an Amazon search for bands for the proper sizing for whichever size smartwatch you got. So I got the 46mm. I took this black stainless steel Milanese band off of my Gear S3. And I like this one because the adjustment is unlimited as far as the sizing. I mean, it's a magnet, so you can slide it a millimeter, an inch, or whatever the smallest degree and get the best fit for your smartwatch, which is A1. Then, my favorite thing to customize when it comes to these smartwatches is Watchfaces. So, what's really great and dope about the Galaxy Watch is it looks like a traditional classic watch. Now, what's the plus in that is the fact that it's round. So if you grab a lot of these other classic watches that you might know out there, you know, maybe a Rolex or a Breitling, I shouldn't say Rolex, huh? A Rolex, Breitling, whatever, Boss, Tudor, I don't really know all of them, but you know what I'm saying? You can grab those classic watch faces, put it inside of this smartwatch in a digital form, obviously, and kind of get that same classic flow. So right here, we got the Rolex look. What's up about this? Because it is a smartwatch, and there are people who do custom buildings of these smartwatches. I can hit the 9 and bam, I got my full digital. Let me real quick find out about the weather, the high, the low, the sunrise, the time, the date, as well as the power for my watch, phone, and then however many steps I've taken today, if you counting. And bam, right back to the Rolex look. See, the customization in a lot of these smartwatch faces that you can find is dope. So I'm going to show you how to get that on your phone. I say your phone. So I'm going to show you how to get that on your smartwatch. So let's get into the phone. Now you're going to have to bear with me. Now there's a couple apps you can use. Now you can use the native Galaxy Watch app, and you can go under Watchfaces. If you scroll down, you can hit more down here under featured, and then you have things like the top paid. You can look at the top paid faces, pay a small nominal fee, or you can go into the top free faces. There's a bunch of free ones. Go through here, grab them. My favorite one, I forget what it was called. It's Deep Gray. That's one of the ones you've seen in my past videos. Love that watch face. It was free. It was one of the top free, and it's dope. It has a lot of good information on it, a lot of good touch functionalities to it. Win-win in my book with swag. Only thing is it says Gear S3 on it, but that's okay. It's all in the same family, you know what I'm saying? This is not my favorite way to go. There's this app right here, and there's a reason why it's in the top paid, because there's this app called WatchMaker. Now, you can get WatchMaker Premium. It has two parts to it. I'll break it down. If you get WatchMaker Premium, so you're gonna wanna go in the Play Store, get the WatchMaker Premium. There's a free one, but you gotta get the premium. Get the premium, pay for that, and then you're gonna go into your Gear Galaxy watch face, you know what I mean? You're gonna get this companion app. You're gonna pay for that small nominal fee, and that's gonna load onto your watch. So you got that, and you got the WatchMaker Premium on your device, and you're ready to get it popping. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demonstrate some of the swag. So if you look down in here, all of these are free. I got a lot of dope ones. Now how it works is you download them into the app, and then from the app you can send them to your watch, and they will be downloaded onto your watch memory. Once they're on there, they load quicker. So say if I clicked on this one. What's also dope is when you're inside of this app, you're able to test out the watch, all of the features and stuff. So if I tap right here, you see these little gray squares. If you're familiar with the smartwatches, you know that those are the tap points. So these are all of the tap points where if you tap there, they have a function to them. So let me show you some of these. So as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Let's go through it. Now, typically the middle one is usually the zoom. So a lot of these watches, they might have a bezel. Now, when you got the Galaxy watch or the Gear S3, you already have the bezel. So you don't need that. Okay, so the first tap point we're gonna hit is the one in the middle. Now when you hit that, that's gonna zoom in and get rid of the bezel. Now there's still another one. Bam, hit it again, that's completely gone. Now if we hit over here to the right of that, we can change the color. I'm telling you, the swag is, let's get to it. So you can change the color, you know what I mean? Match your day, your fit, or your mood. And then after you find whatever color you want, over here to the right, we can hit this. I mean, you got the dark mode, you know what I'm saying? You want your joint to look like it's just glowing? Like a real classic watch would? Bam, right there. So you find a watch face, thank you for the sub. You get it in here and then you hit that green button right there and that's gonna send it to your watch. Or if it's already loaded on there, as you can see, since it's already loaded on mine, it's just gonna load it for you. Boom. So bam, 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 bam. See it in action. It looks great, it looks perfect. I know some of you might get jealous out there, Apple Watch, but the swag is real with the gear. And this one right here, very classy, swagful, credentialed. You know, got the Rolly Air King, Oyster, Perpetual. Look at that. Bam. Let me show you how I got them. You go to My Watches. You gotta have some kind of watch face in there. If you just starting, go grab a free one off of the Galaxy watch site or whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta have a watch face loaded in here. Then you're gonna scroll down here to the bottom of all of these settings. And then when you get right here, it says get free watches. So WatchMaker is already hooking you up with the link to get to the free stuff. You just gotta know where to look. Hit that. Now it's gonna send you to a Google Plus page. You have the choice of choosing whether you wanna go through the Google Plus app if you have that, or whatever browser of choice. Let's hit Chrome. So here is a Google Plus community page created for the WatchMaker app, where there's a bunch of people who are creating watch faces and sharing them, and they are good. So if you scroll down here, you'll see some of the options in here and so forth. Like, see that has a traditional look and a digital. Now you hit that little link. Let's see, let's open that up. Now if I hit open on that, it's automatically gonna get imported. Like these files, as soon as you like open them or trigger them, you know, WatchMaker jumps into action, grabs them, starts to upload them. So there's another way to get more specific results. Now if you go to the top up here, on the red part, don't hit it on the Chrome browser or whatever browser you're using. You hit the triple dots and you hit search. And from there we can type in a brand or whatever you want to look for to get dialed in. So I'm gonna type in Rolex and you're gonna see all of the created ones. Now see, so what's really dope about the community is people post photos of real watch faces that they want created, and the community responds. People who love creating these things, they'll be like, oh, they'll see it, they'll take on the challenge, and they will deliver. So you can see right here, someone brought this to life for that person. Hit the Dropbox link, bam, automatically imported into the WatchMaker app. Now, like say, if I go back to my watches, it's right there. Now let's set as watch face. What happens now is it has to load it onto the watch hard drive. Some watches are bigger files, some are smaller, some go quicker, some take a little time. Be patient. But from this moment on, once it's already on the watch, like I said earlier, it'd be quicker to load. Boom. And it looks like you can change the color, can you? Oh, okay. Oh, so did you see that? Okay, let's see what we got there. Look at that. All these different options that come out there with the covert op. Now, oh, you get to the brightness, your calendar. Ooh, okay. What is this? Oh, we could take away the... Oh, you can add the bezel. Oh, man, this one's clowning. Okay, you can add a digital effect to it. So there you have it. You saw me search, find, download, and have success. I'm telling you, it's the best option. Let's set up the other one that we first saw. Bam. Now let's see, where are the touch features? So we got at the very bottom and in the center. So if I hit the center, I'm pretty sure zoom feature is usually always in the center for most of them, especially if you see a bezel on there. and then you hit that bottom part. Oh, look at that. James Bond. Like for real, for real. Oh, okay, so you got the menu, you got the apps, you got the light. Oh man, what is that? Wi-Fi. That watch face is solid. That one's really dope. You know what I mean? So, okay, now let me give you a little rundown on how you can operate the WatchMaker app, you know, natively on the watch. So if you're ready to change the watch face or to get to the settings, you double tap on the screen. Bam. Now don't double tap on a gray tap area. Double tap on just the straight watch face. You get this to pop up, you can search through your watch faces. Also, pro tip, if you have certain watch faces that you really like and really want to get to quicker, there's a little heart, a little blue heart right there. You tap that heart and then it gets moved to the front of the line. Boom. Now if you go left from the watch faces, you get into the settings. You can set how many times you need to tap in order to get into the watch face change. So you can change how long your watch is awake or keep it on default. So I guess it uses the default setting from your settings. So here you can check how often your watch will check your phone battery level to update the watch face. Now here, this part is important to me, the quality. It comes default on medium. I always put it on high. I want all that resolution. This AMOLED display does not disappoint. Make sure your watch face is on full high resolution, and that's how you do it. Man, the settings get pretty deep, and then it tells you the version all the way at the end of that. So let's go back. Let's find a watch face that I love. This is one of my favorite ones that I've been using lately due to the fact that it has that classic, and then when I need that little quick little digital, get this that info, I got it. Hit the little X again, gone. Win, win. So that is my favorite way. There's other Google Plus communities that are out there that create a bunch of watch faces for Android wear and, you know, gear watch faces. I'm gonna link those down below. And I'm gonna get my screen back. So I'm gonna link down below a bunch of other communities. That's not the only Google Plus community. There's a couple other watch face Google Plus communities. That's just shows you. So the amount of free, nice watch faces that you can get. You can also make requests for watch faces that you would like to see created for the Galaxy Watch. And then, you know, maybe someone out there will create it. And that is the awesome, the best way to swag out the Galaxy Watch. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Go down, hit the links. You know what I mean? If you want to grab a watch band, hit the links down below. If you want to get to the if you want to get to the Google Plus communities, hit the links down below. Smash that sub button. Smash that like button. My name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech, a little bit of sneakers, and anything creative.